All right, thank you, Danielle. There is nothing better in the world than making someone laugh. So the key there is someone. How about making a room full of people laugh? Well, walking into a comedy club, that sounds terrifying to me, but at some point, if you're a comedian, you have to get in front of people and you have to take that first step. Open mic night. You need to be brave enough to step up to the mic.
It is very terrifying, especially when you don't really know what you're going to say. You just know you want to tell a joke. It's terrifying. Stage fright is like one of the number one fears. Public speaking is one of the number one fears, and so to get over that is, But what we try to do here is we try to encourage every performer. Just, hey, it's going to be okay.
Open mic night, the ultimate rookie test of nerves, will, and yes, the ability to make people laugh.
Hold fast, sister. We gonna know what granola tastes like today.
A necessary first step in the life of someone who wants to do stand-up.
No, I was an account manager for a CRM company, and after 5 years of sales, I quit my job at the end of January to pursue comedy and music full-time.
Sierra says the tension and stress of an open mic can be a useful tool to grow in the craft.
I think it's part of the fuel. I think that adrenaline is kind of part of the excitement. It's part of what keeps you doing it, the anticipation for it. It's I think, scary because it's vulnerable. You're getting up there and you are trying to make people laugh, which is such an intimidating task.
Jonathan Silver's been doing comedy for years, and he produces open mic nights. He supports comedians and tries to put open mic night beginners in a position to be successful.
So the first thing I do is I ask, have you written anything down? And if they haven't written anything down, I just say, hey, write some jokes down. Just write something down that you think is funny. That way you have something to fall back on. At the very least, you can, say what you wrote down. Then when they're ready, I rearrange the lineup and I say, here's your sign-up sheet, but you are not going to go first.
But taking that first step is important and it's hard. But it's not just young, hip people who walk to the mic.
Oh, y'all don't care anymore.
I recommend everybody try it. And I did recently. I run an open mic at Shag's on Sunday nights at 9:30. Sign-ups at 9, and I've got. I had a woman, 72 years old. I walked up to her, walking around the room, and she tried it for the first time. And there's a freedom to. Like holding a voice.
But when it all clicks and comes together, the laughter is everything. And in difficult and divisive times, there is a benefit you may not anticipate.
And if you're able to make people laugh, there's a beauty in alleviating the suffering for just a half second. You can feel it in the room and it's worth it.
Today I reached my hand in my big winter coat. You know what I found? A king-size Rice Krispie treat wrapper.
I've occasionally done that myself. Okay, so if you want to give it a shot, Jonathan Silver has open mic night at Huntsville Straight to L on the 1st and 3rd Thursday of every month. In Madison, Jonathan has open mic night at Beer Hog at the 2nd and 4th Tuesday of every month. And again, those dates, all that, it's on WHNT.com.